everybody. Today, I don't have a script, per usual. Okay, so today we are flying out in the British rank 2, I believe. Yeah, rank 2, 2.7, battle rating, premium / event vehicle, the Martlet Mark IV. The quick little background on it, the Martlet clearly is a Wildcat, and that also is a Facebook message from me. Clearly a Wildcat. This is a Dash 4 Wildcat. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, but you got the 650 cals. And I think this thing's engine is a little bit weaker than the standard Dash 4 Wildcats because it's the British one, but I'm not certain of that, so I very well could be wrong. I know the 3 people who watch this will be very quick to call me out if I am wrong, so shout out you guys. We're flying out with our buddies. In B239s, we got Mr. Gunner, DLR, and we have Wholesome Thunder, welcome to B239s. Matchmaking is currently looking pretty good for us. We got 3 O's, but we got, what is that, a 2-3? 3-3? Yeah, so 2-3 to 3-3, not bad at all. Being a 2.7, it's a Wildcat. It's on a Dash 3 Wildcat, which is far better. The Dash 3 Wildcat is actually quite fun. I've enjoyed it. The Dash 4 is over-tiered in my opinion, just because it has the guns. But with this one, you get the 650s, which you get the same amount of ammo, I believe, but more guns, so you get less firing time, which was also a complaint that the pilots had when the Dash 4 was released. The biggest addition to the Dash 4 was, you can kind of just see a little cutout there for the folding wing, which let more of them fit on the carrier. So the little panel there would fold down, and the wing would fold back to be parallel to the fuselage. It's a really cool system. German called it the stow wing. You're welcome. The Dash 3 had solid wings, so they couldn't fit as many on. I'm sure the 3 people who are watching this are saying Martlet, but it's a Wildcat. Correct. Early in the war, the British came up with their own naming conventions for aircraft that were provided to them for Lend-Lease. I believe the Corsair was the Corsair, but I could be wrong about that. The, let's see, the Wildcat obviously was the Martlet. It was standardized, and I think like 43, 44 to just be the same, so it became Wildcat Mark IV, Wildcat Mark VI, as the FM2 was called, etc. The Hellcat was called the Gannet, which was later reused into this really goofy folding wing looking anti-sub plane. Look it up, very Gannet. It's a cool one. I'd love to see it in War Thunder, although it'd be probably about as useless as the F-117. Although they could have it as a squadron vehicle, that might work. This is less of a replay showcase at the moment, and more of just an I babble about aircraft history. B239, by the way, in case you don't know, is the Swedish, well, it is the Swedish Buffalo in game, but it is the Finnish Buffalo as they use them, and they actually had quite a bit of success with them, as opposed to just about everybody else who used them, that being the US Navy, the Marine Corps, the British, the Dutch. They weren't too fond of it, but the Finnish actually loved them, I believe. Unfortunately, there's only one Buffalo left, and it was one that was pulled out of a lake, so it's kind of wrecked. But it's on display in a museum over in Finland currently. Another fun fact about the Wildcat, it had hand crank landing gear. That was not the button I wanted. Oh, here we go. We'll just stay on my view. That'll just make it easier to go over what I'm looking at and all that, see anything that I missed. So, Wholesome and Gunner are up above us. There is a absolute mosh pit down below us of enemy planes. Actually, I'm going to go back to my camera. So we got, what is that? Meg 3, Yak 7, Live 3, P36, YP38, Yak 1. We got the whole, we got a whole hobby shop down there of enemy planes. Wholesome and Gunner engage the Meg 3 over here, and I go to engage with them. Quick little fun fact about this paint scheme, I'm not certain if it's considered completely historically accurate. I think there were a few documents that thought that it was kind of accurate. I might have to look into that a bit more. but it also just looks so goofy with those paint schemes. Normally I prefer like the more standard one, but you know, every now and again you gotta have fun, you know? Anyways, Wholesome goes down, takes out that Meg Free, I believe. Well, actually, I think he ripped his wings, so I stand corrected. We're gonna drop in here trying to help out Wholesome. He's got 2 Yaks, a YP38 on him. But when I pull up, I'm not really liking my speed, going a little bit fast. So we're gonna go up and around. Wholesome gets the P36. Now we drop in on these 2 Yaks. I'm not thrilled about that I-16 there. Yak, that is the 2nd Yak on fire. Checking in on the I-16, looks like Gunner is dealing with them currently, making sure that first Yak goes down. Trying to regain some altitude, we got some dudes over on the left. That is a Steam message from Gunner. That's an in-joke between us, we'll deal with the name later. Yeah. So, we got 2 kills. Gunner is currently engaging the rest of them. Wholesome's engine took a hit, unfortunately, so he is out. He, I believe he tried to make it back, but he couldn't, unfortunately. So, Gunner and I are going into our own little mosh pit. He is engaging YP38. I'm dropping in on those 2 I-16s. I-16s are one of my most hated planes. Facebook, please. There's the first one with the pilot snipe. There's the other one with a folding wing mechanism on there, so that's fun. Going up and around trying to bait for that YP38 just to give Gunner a little bit more breathing room. YP38, and while the Wildcat is not the most maneuverable of things, I'm pretty confident that I can outhold him here. Couple hits, nothing crazy. What is that? Kind of a dynamic cannon? It's kind of neat. Cinematic. Alright, I like it. YP38 goes down to me. Oh, and I'm gone. Alright. Never really messed with that. That's kind of fun. Sensor here, I haven't looked at that before. That is nice. Seen videos of it. I think the P40 just went down. Closing in on this A36. Obviously, I already have an ace. I'm not opposed to getting a 6. We'll see how it goes from there. Kind of surprised. Was he out of ammo? He was out of ammo. Dang. Skill issue. Some hits. Looks like I tore off his flap. 120 rounds. Skill issue, skill issue, skill issue. Out of ammo. I told Gunner to go ahead and take some shots if he can. He did not get any hits, unfortunately, so the kill went to me when the A36 crashed here in a second. I obviously am going to stay with Gunner just in case he needs somebody to help play Rodeo Clown. It's going to distract the enemy for a second. I don't expect him to have an issue. The 239 is a very nice plane, far more maneuverable than the A36. And he forces down the A36, although he did not get any hits on it, unfortunately. From here, the match gets pretty boring from my point of view. They have one guy left, and a Megfree, who is in Narnia, apparently. Still in Narnia? Is he coming back? Maybe? Bro's got an assist, 3 ground kills? Yeah, he's just in Narnia. Alright. Okay, I've not seen that before. Anyways, Coming in for a landing, trying to bleed some speed. You're gonna get to see the incredible hand-cranked speed of the gear. Zooming past Gunner as we land. Yeah, that's the Wildcat landing gear. You're welcome. The more you know. And that actually stayed the same all the way through the Wildcats production run. I apologize, that was a cough. Sinuses have been a little bit messed up over this holiday break. But, you know, mostly on the mend. I'm at probably like 95% feeling better. So, not bad at all. We got J1 N1 strafing some armored cars. Gunner and I are climbing out trying to find where that MiG-3... He's gone again. That's so weird. Yep. Okay. Anyways, J1 N1 spots him. Actually, I'm gonna watch that J1's position because he just missed like all of his shots, I think. The gun sounds of the spear are really funny. Yeah, he missed all his shots. I told Gunner to go ahead and take the lead. He's fiber ahead. And I think he was only sitting at, I think, 2 kills? Yeah, he was only sitting at 2 kills, so being generous. You know, I got 6. I got enough. That's fine. More than enough to go around. Gunner gets the kill. I get 2 armored cars. And that's the match. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.